Good evening, beautiful hearts, and welcome to Love Notes. Tonight is about permission, and it's not permission from somebody else because it's nobody else's, what do I want to say? It's nobody else's responsibility, okay, to give you happiness, to give you desire. This is yours, okay? So we're looking for permission from ourselves. Somewhere along the way, many of us learned that pleasure had to be earned from somebody else, right? Finish up the work, take care of everyone else, handle the responsibilities, prove your worth. Then maybe, if there's time left over, you can enjoy yourself. The problem is that later has a habit of never arriving, right? Pleasure gets postponed, joy gets delayed, desire gets placed on hold, and tonight is about setting that burden down. This evening is about receiving, not because you've earned it, but because you are alive. Woo! Welcome to Love Notes. I have been doing a lot of thinking about this show. In fact, I think about this show probably more than I should. Um, I have to do something different with it. It's not landing the way I had hoped. Um, I may take the summer off depending, so I can rework everything. I'll let you know. I'll make up my mind this week and let you guys know next week what's going to happen. But in the meantime, let's hit the opening poem that I wrote, and I hope you like it. Come sit beside me. There is nothing to accomplish here. No list to complete, no test to pass, no one keeping score. The sun does not earn its warmth. The ocean does not earn its tides. A flower does not justify its bloom. Each simply arrives as itself. Maybe pleasure works that way too. Maybe it's been waiting for you to stop proving you deserve it. Maybe tonight you can simply receive. I know. What a concept, right? Hello everyone who just joined me. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Love Notes here. We just went through the opening and now we're going to the first dedication. This first dedication is for the quiet moments that ask nothing from us. The morning coffee enjoyed very slowly, the walk that has no destination, the conversation that lingers because neither person is in a hurry. Pleasure is often hiding in ordinary moments, not demanding attention, simply waiting to be noticed. And the first dedication is just the two of us, George Washington Jr., and I believe Bill Withers is also on this song. So let us get going. All right, that was just the two of us. Now, coming up is the desire drop of the evening. So, tonight's question: when was the last time you enjoyed something without feeling the need to justify it? Do you even remember such a time? And, not because it was productive this time, or not because it was useful, not because it checked a box on somebody's form. Simply, you did something because it felt good. Do you remember it? Pleasure loses its magic when it becomes another task. Okay, we don't like tasks. We just don't. Enjoyment does not need a business case. All right. So, which brings us to dedication number two. Now, this one is for people learning how to receive again. It's not an easy task. Those who are learning to receive tenderness, receiving affection, allowing yourself to receive pleasure without immediately wondering what it costs. Some of us were taught to give until we disappeared. Far fewer were taught to let something good come toward us and stay. Yet receiving is part of intimacy too. Pleasure does not always arrive loudly. Sometimes it arrives softly. Through care, you finally allow yourself to accept. And for this, we have Sweet Love by Anita Baker. That's a little bit of sweet love. from Anita Baker. Welcome, welcome to Love Notes. Picking up what I was mentioning last week is I'm going to be changing a whole bunch of stuff again with Love Notes. I need to switch it up. It's bugging me. If something bugs me, I got to change it so it doesn't bug me anymore. But I'm looking for romance authors. Okay. If you write in the romance genre at all, please send me an email. I would love to interview you. Allies, Allie, as in Tom, Heiss, like Sam, at yahoo.com. Okay, I would love, love to interview you. So, if you're not an author of romance novels, maybe you know somebody who is. Pass along the information. Would absolutely love to talk to them. Now, speaking about romance books, let's talk about the book of the week, which is The Shell Seekers by Rosamund Pilcher. Okay, this story understands that pleasure is not limited to romance. No, there is pleasure in friendship, there's pleasure in memory, there's pleasure in beauty, there's pleasure in finally enjoying the life you have built. The novel reminds us that fulfillment often arrives through appreciation rather than achievement. All right, so that is the romance book of the week. Now, the romance film is one of my all time favorites, and this is also a fantastic book, by the way. Under the Tuscan Sun. Love it, love it, love it. At the heart of this movie, it's really about allowing life to surprise you. Okay. The main character stops chasing a specific outcome and begins receiving experiences that she never planned for. That shift changes her entire life. And sometimes pleasure arrives through openness rather than effort. What do you think? Have you guys ever watched Under the Tuscan Sun? Those of you who are joining me live here on TikTok. I mean, if you haven't, you really should. Especially if you do happen to like romance movies, romantic movies. Um, you know that it always tugs at my heart. I watch it at least once a year. Not only do I watch it once a year, but I always recommend Under the Tuscan Sun to whoever will listen to it. Whoever wants to listen to me, there you go. Welcome those who are joining me here on Love Notes Live here on TikTok. Welcome, welcome. We just did our first two dedications, the desire drop. We did our book and our film. And now we're going into dedication number 3 already. I know today's just zipping along, isn't it? It's amazing. Sometimes this goes so fast, and other times it creeps along so slow that I want to stab my eye with a I don't know screwdriver. But not tonight, because our dedication number 3 is for the person who has spent too much time carrying responsibility, and you know who you are. For the one who has been strong for everyone, for the one who has forgotten that softness is also strength, you are allowed moments of ease. I know, amazing, huh? You are allowed moments of beauty. You are allowed moments that exist for no purpose other than for your enjoyment. And the song, it's back to the 70s, disco time. We're going to do More Than a Woman by the Bee Gees. That was More Than a Woman by the Bee Gees. Oh, that brings back good memories. So now we're up to Soulful Connections. And the lesson tonight is this: pleasure is not the opposite of spirituality. Pleasure is not separate from intimacy. Pleasure is not frivolous. It is presence. When we fully enjoy a moment, we are completely here. Not when our brain is in the past or in the future or if it's stuck worrying about somebody or something or performing, it just it experiences. And soul connections often deepen through not through intensity, but through shared enjoyment. Maybe a meal, a laugh, could be a sunset, a conversation, a quiet moment of being together. So ask yourself tonight, what would change if I stopped treating pleasure as something I have to earn? Just sit with that for a moment. Let me know what you think about it because there'll be wisdom in your answer. Yes. Which brings us to the visualization of the evening. Yay! Now, I apologize for any of my fans you guys keep hearing in the background. It is hot in here, and I'm not getting my window air conditioner put in until my son comes over to visit me this weekend. So until that point in time, I am hot. Hence the fans. Okay, so first visualization, we're opening the door to pleasure. So I'd like you to find a quiet, comfortable space where you can sit or lie down undisturbed. Allow your body to settle into a position that feels soft, supported, and easy. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose and gently release it through your mouth. Again, let's breathe in slowly, allowing your body to receive the breath. Inhale and exhale, letting your shoulders soften, your jaw loosen, and your whole body begin to relax. With each breath, give yourself permission to arrive here fully. There is nowhere else you need to be, nothing you need to achieve, nothing you need to prove. This is simply a moment for you to rest, receive, and gently open. Begin to bring your awareness to your feet. Notice any tension there and allow it to melt away. Let your feet become heavy and relaxed. Now bring your awareness to your legs, your hips, your belly. Let each part of you soften. Let your body know it is safe to relax. Allow your chest to gently open with each breath. Let your arms, hands, neck, face, and scalp release any holding. Imagine that with every exhale, any guilt, resistance, or heaviness begins to loosen. You do not need to force it away. You simply allow it to soften, dissolve, and drift from your body like mist in the morning sun. Now imagine yourself standing before a beautiful doorway. This doorway is warm, inviting, and radiant. It may be made of carved wood, glowing gold, soft white stone, or any material that feels beautiful and safe to you. Around the edges of the door, a gentle light shines through, as if something deeply nourishing is waiting for you on the other side. This is the doorway to pleasure. Not pleasure you have to earn, not pleasure you have to justify, not pleasure that comes with guilt, apology, or fear. This is a simple, natural, life giving pleasure, the pleasure of comfort, the pleasure of beauty, the pleasure of ease, the pleasure of being alive in your body in this moment. Take a breath as you stand before this door. Notice how you feel. Perhaps part of you feels curious. Perhaps part of you feels hesitant. Perhaps part of you has forgotten what it feels like to truly receive. Whatever is present, allow it to be here with kindness. There is no rush. This doorway will not push you. It simply waits with patience and warmth. Now, gently place one hand over your heart and one hand over your lower belly. Feel the steady rhythm of your breath beneath your palms. Feel the quiet intelligence of your body. Your body knows how to receive warmth. It knows how to enjoy softness. It knows how to be comforted. Silently or softly, say to yourself, I am allowed to feel good. I am allowed to receive joy. I am allowed to welcome pleasure without guilt. As these words settle into you, notice the doorway glowing a little brighter. The light around it becomes warmer, softer, more inviting. When you are ready, reach out and gently touch the handle. Feel its texture beneath your hand. It is warm, smooth, and comforting. As you touch it, you sense that this door opens only with your consent. You are in control. You choose the pace. You choose how much you are ready to receive. Slowly, gently, begin to open the door. A soft golden light spills toward you, wrapping around your feet, your legs, your body, like warm sunlight. It does not overwhelm you, it simply welcomes you. Step through the door now into a beautiful sanctuary of pleasure and ease. You will find yourself in a peaceful, radiant garden. The air is warm and fragrant. Flowers bloom in rich colors all around you. Deep rose, golden yellow, soft lavender, creamy white. The scent is delicate and sweet, carried on a gentle breeze. Beneath your feet, the ground feels soft and supportive. Perhaps you are walking barefoot through warm grass. smooth sand, or mossy earth. Every step feels grounding. Every step reminds you that you are safe to be here. Nearby, you hear the sound of water flowing gently. A stream winds through the garden, clear and sparkling. Sunlight dances along its surface. Birds sing softly in the trees. The whole garden seems to breathe with you. This is a place where pleasure is natural. The flowers do not apologize for blooming. The sun does not apologize for shining. The stream does not apologize for flowing. And you do not need to apologize for receiving goodness. As you walk deeper into the garden, you notice a beautiful table set beneath a canopy of flowering branches. On the table are simple, nourishing pleasures chosen especially for you. There may be a cup of warm tea, cool water, fresh fruit, soft fabric, a candle, a flower, maybe a piece of music, or a small glowing object that represents joy. Let whatever appears to be exactly right for you. Move toward the table and choose one object or offering that calls to you. Hold it gently in your hands. Notice its color, texture, scent, warmth, and weight. This offering is a symbol of your willingness to receive pleasure in a way that feels safe, grounded, and true. As you hold it, imagine its energy flowing into your body, not rushing, not demanding, simply entering softly, like warmth spreading through your palms, your heart, your belly, and your whole being. Let this pleasure be innocent. Let it be simple. Let it be yours. Now, imagine that any old beliefs that told you pleasure was selfish, unsafe, indulgent, or undeserved begin to loosen around you. Perhaps they appear as old heavy coats, tight cords, gray clouds, or stones you have been carrying. You do not need to fight them. You simply notice them and choose gently to set them down. One by one, place these old burdens onto the earth beside you. The belief that you must work hard before you can rest. The belief that joy must be postponed. The belief that comfort makes you weak. The belief that receiving too much goodness is somehow wrong. Let the earth receive these old burdens. Watch as they soften, dissolve, and transform into light. The garden knows how to compost what you no longer need. Now bring your attention back to your body. Notice what happens when you allow yourself to receive. Perhaps your breath deepens. Maybe your chest opens. It could be that your belly softens. Or maybe a subtle smile begins to form. Let pleasure be a quiet yes inside of you, a yes to softness, a yes to beauty, a yes to rest, a yes to being cared for by life in small, ordinary, meaningful ways. Now, imagine the garden offering you a gentle affirmation, spoken through the breeze, the flowers, the water, and the warmth of sun. You are worthy of goodness now. You are safe to receive joy. Pleasure can be gentle, healing, and nourishing. You do not have to earn your right to feel good. Let these words settle into your body. Let them become part of your breath. Let them rest in your heart. Now see a soft golden light glowing in the center of your chest. This light represents your natural capacity for joy and delight. It may have been dimmed at some times, but it has never disappeared. With each inhale, the light grows warmer. With each exhale, it spreads through your body. Let it move into your shoulders, your arms, your hands. Let it move into your belly, hips, legs, and feet. Let it move to your face, softening your expression from the inside out. This light does not need to be loud. It does not need to perform. It simply glows. It reminds you that pleasure can be quiet, sacred, and deeply nourishing. Take a moment now to imagine one small way you could welcome more pleasure into your everyday life. It could be drinking your morning tea slowly, resting without guilt, wearing something that feels good on your skin, listening to music you love, letting sunlight touch your face, saying yes to comfort, saying no to unnecessary pressure, allowing yourself to enjoy what is already here. Let one simple act of pleasure come clearly into your awareness. See yourself receiving it. See yourself allowing it. See yourself enjoying it without apology. And now say to yourself, I open the door to pleasure gently. I allow joy to enter my life in a safe and loving way. I welcome comfort, beauty, ease, and delight. I am worthy of feeling good. Take one more look around the garden. Notice the colors, the warmth, the scent of flowers, the sound of the water. Know that this place lives within you. You can return here whenever you need to remember that pleasure is not something outside of you. It is a natural part of your aliveness. Now begin to make your way back toward the glowing doorway. As you step through it, you bring the golden light with you. You bring the softness with you. You bring the permission with you. The doorway gently closes behind you, but it is never locked. You may open it again whenever you choose. Begin to bring your awareness back to your breath. Feel the surface beneath your supporting your body. Notice the room around you. Notice the sounds near you and the space you are in. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Gently roll your shoulders if that feels good. Allow your body to return slowly, carrying with you a sense of warmth, receptivity, and ease. When you are ready, place one hand over your heart and softly thank yourself for opening, even a little. When it feels right, open your eyes. Take this feeling with you into your day, knowing that pleasure can arrive in small moments, that joy is safe to receive, and that you are allowed to let life feel good. All right. Well, welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that little visualization. Now we're moving forward to the fourth dedication of the evening. This final dedication is for the people, places, and experiences that make life sweeter. The ones that bring warmth without effort, the ones that remind you that joy can be simple, the ones that help you remember that pleasure belongs here too. And for you, I'm going to play You Are the Sunshine of My Life by Stevie Wonder. All right, let's go to our last dedication of the evening. For whatever reason, it doesn't feel like play. Well, fine then. Out with you. we don't have to play you this evening. So we're at the end here, guys. I want to remind you that I am looking for romance authors. I would love to talk to you, interview you um, about any type of romance books that you write. Please, 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 please. Seek me out, alliethies at yahoo.com. It's ALLIET as in Tom, HEISS like Sam at yahoo.com. Now, I want to remind you pleasure is not a reward, enjoyment does not require proof. Receiving is a skill, and ease invites desire. Tonight, let yourself have what is beautiful without explaining why. I'd like to thank you for spreading this time with me for Friday night on Love Notes. Tune in to Love Notes Unscripted for some more intimate reflections, and you can explore connection tools and more at Passion Zone on Etsy. Good night, beautiful hearts. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I will see you next Friday.